Yes, after watching the Deadpool and Wolverine, I thought I'd revisit this whole gem here. I should download the first one as well and broadcast that one.
I ain't your boy, Stark.
But I figured this one's got a bit of a picks up a little bit faster. You can switch characters and a lot faster, which again, there's a lot of upsides to this game, but there's also a lot of downside. In the sense where they don't get their own supers. You have to have a team up to do a super. At least in the first one, they had their own. They were pretty effective, give or take. But anyway, this one's a quick revisit. This is based off the Civil War comics. Obviously, for video game purposes, they changed a few things up leading up to the end of the story, and it doesn't follow it completely. Kind of like the way the movie does, Captain America: Civil War. All the elements are there, the source material, but obviously they for budget purposes, licensing purposes, you couldn't have all the heroes in that movie, just the main ones that people are familiar with, the ones that people have already seen. Were part of the war, and the game here as well has a big roster, not as big as the first one actually, but the main key characters that were in the Civil War storyline, at least. But I know in a sense I'm kind of glad that they changed it up for the video game, simply because it gets really emotional towards the end in the comics, and the last thing you want to do when you pick a side is, well, having to destroy the other hero, which you ultimately get to do in some missions here. But it's just, you know what I mean? That's not, I think, what the basis for this game was originally. Today you could probably do that actually. If they were to remake this game, today they could definitely tackle that more straightforward, more head-on, and it would be a much more emotional story. But back then, it was just still about that fun. But anyway, let's continue. We're just gonna play, and we're just gonna go from there. Nothing special. I will, however, probably pull out Wolverine and Deadpool.
We just got word that a number of our captured friends are about to be transferred to the negative zone. They'll be sent there using a transdimensional portal, which we've discovered is located deep in the Rikers Island Penitentiary. But they must be transferred to Rikers first via convoy. Our best bet to keep our friends out of that prison...
Liberty Squad, convoy is now approximately 4 clicks from your position. Looks like S.H.I.E.L.D. doubled their guard on the anti-aircraft guns.
You know what I love is that they still made this game, they still made a version for the Switch at the time. I think the PS2 even. I'll have to look that up. But I remember just playing with this. This game still looks good. Still holds up pretty well actually. But anyway, actually I just reminded myself, the main reason why I'm focusing on revisiting this game is to unlock the stats for some of these characters. So, got that. Okay, on my team I have Green Goblin. I've already unlocked all his stats there. The next one is going to be Penance. He needs to take 612 damages. I've already almost finished him. Songbird. I just need one more. Defeat Moonstone. Let's see. Venom needs 100 leaps and 5 high scores with Green Goblin. Okay. So in that case, I can actually switch up the team now. I can get rid of Songbird real quick. There we go. Get Luke Cage out. Let's look at his stats real quick. Oh, another thing, the problem with these bad compatible games that are digital, which sucks that it's a problem and it shouldn't be, is that it does glitch out and it lags out, unfortunately. And that's not a good thing. you know, because it's one of those concerns of when everything's going digital, basically. That's always been my issue with that. And I've always known that was going to be an issue. Always. And this confirms it. Oh, you're trying to throw something at me, huh? I think so, buddy.
Chopper down! All units, stay out of the zone until we get the all clear for Liberty!
Alright, and also I'm going to skip a lot of different content here. In the sense where I'm not going to pick up any XP bonuses, any medals that are laying on the side anyway. Because I've already collected everything. And that's another thing I forgot to mention is I've completed this game already many times before because it's part of the feats and it's the only way to unlock some stuff. And I went ahead and went back to super heroic, which is considered medium in this game. And the reason being is because it's a lot easier to get achievements that way once your characters are maxed out. Because when you play on Legendary, no matter how maxed out your characters are, they're still pretty... The villains are still pretty tough here. They really are. They do a lot of damage, and it's an old school kind of difficulty they just don't see anymore these days. Even when you're playing games like Ghost of Tsushima, hell, even Elden Ring, a difficult game, but it just doesn't boast the same difficulty as these games do. You're right? I mean, that one is... Elden Ring is just, I guess, too straightforward. Okay, 2 hits, it's hard, you know, but it's not creatively hard, I would say. It's a very heated opinion there, but it's my view on it.
Combat drones. How many of these damn things do they have?
Did I destroy the one over here? I did, right? Yeah. Yeah, I did.
We can risk getting closer now. Stand clear and we'll make a path for you.
I'm trying to figure out what boss is over here. Woo, that was a close one.
fire convoy right on schedule. Should be here in a few minutes.
Radio's still down. Get some firepower up here fast.
Call me Mr. Cage from now on.
There we go. See, I'm still taking pretty good damage here from these guys. And I'm on. I've already got almost all the stats on. Jesus. The boss battles have become pretty easy. Okay, yep. So there's Songbird. She's not one of the ones that I have to beat.
I might be in charge of handling supervillains while the so-called heroes battle it out, but I bet I'll get a bonus for stopping you traitors.
Alright, another thing too here is you get these choices right. Remember back in the day, when the PS2 came out, they started to make games with choices that affected the other game. This one is not like that. This one supposedly affects the way the responses are, but it never actually affects the game. This does not affect the game whatsoever, but there are rewards you get for basically completing 100% on aggressive, neutral, or defensive. So again, that's another reason for the playthrough, for the replay. And that's another thing that I love about these games is the replay value in them. This is really fun. A lot of it was really stiff and still, but it was still fun at the same time. And that sounds very contradicting, but if you play it, you'll get what I'm saying. It's replayable, but it's not the best game. But again, but once you've already passed it, you can just say whatever you want. You can be aggressive all the time. See right here.
Even if you do beat me, you're still going up against all of S.H.I.E.L.D. Your cause is hopeless. Enough talking. I've got other ways to make this.
Oh no! I just wasted one. There we go. There, see? Boom. Melee damage. Perfect.
That'll shut her up. You got that last rooftop gun across the street, Liberty. Then you'll need to hit the high line.
Next time, I bite your head off.
So again, you can press right here for this little dialogue, these audio logs, I mean. But I don't need them. I'm all done with them. And this game is pretty old, so I'm assuming a lot of you guys already know about it. That's not my playthrough right now. When people like these videos, want to watch this video, every Tuesdays and Thursdays I try to broadcast. Typically, mostly in the evening. But since if I'm off on those days, I will broadcast on YouTube, and then I will broadcast on Twitch later on in the day, but through my Xbox, a different game. But yeah, again, I will go through that playthrough, but this is probably an old age video, or what old age video, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but everything you need to learn is already out there on YouTube. This is just a replay through of it, just because we're watching Deadpool, Wolverine, and the variants, and different characters and where it's leading to. You have to revisit this game, I'm telling you. Surprised nobody really ever revisit this one after Endgame, honestly.
You're in position on the high line. Clear out the guns before the convoy shows up.
Alright, here we go.
Fire in the hole! You know what they say, might makes right.
Got pretty good reach. You know, the other thing too is you can tell they got lazy with the movesets here. I mean, you got Venom's tongue, you got the pool, which is fine. This isn't that bad, don't get me wrong, but they could have added a few more. Again, that's the other thing you can tell they kind of got lazy with the game here. I'm not sure if they were in some kind of development rush, development hell, or what they were pressured to do. So whatever happened, saved them time. Some of the moves are okay. They probably just chose some of the most popular moves.
Take them offline so we have time to get our people out.
What big teeth I have!
I love the web slinging on here, bro. I love it. Straight up symbiote. Right there. That's one thing they got right here, is the webbing. This is the web swinging.
Making progress, Liberty. Hit the other transport.
Just keep me away from that spider.
Keep going. Once those transports are down, we'll have time to get our people out.
We can use the super to get back up here.
We're on it. I've got just the girl for you. Heads up. Looks like S.H.I.E.L.D. just brought in one of those mind-controlled criminals we heard about.
Stay down, ugly.
The thing's
Get a
always fun.
manicure while you're at it. Jeez. Nice to see you fighting bad guys for a change. What was little Miss Fake Nails up to? I heard something about that through the grapevine. Didn't believe they'd actually do it, though.
You know what?
But like I
The last
told
two
Reed,
Fantastic
I
Four
don't want
characters
any
have had
part of this
horrific
war you got
deaths
going
in
on.
the MCU. So, what that tells me is, in order to complete the four, as in the Fantastic Four, they're going to go ahead and kill the Thing and Invisible Woman. In brutal ways, I suppose, or maybe just gentler ways. But it's not going to be pretty. I can tell you that. One thing Marvel should do is, since they can, and there'll only be cameos, is just fan cast these people and then just kill them off. It's pretty.
Well, no.
They might as well. I mean, they did the Henry
S.H.I.E.L.D.
Cavill
force is
thing,
coming for you. I don't think they care if Ben gets caught in the
or
crossfire
Cavill,
either.
whatever you want to say.
What's the matter? Too much tongue?
Let me see. So I actually don't need Greek Goblin anymore. So I can change it up now to. Let's see here. Ah, deadpool. There we go. Okay, 60. Perfect. I just got 40 more to go. It's my go-to move, basically.
Sheesh, here we go again. That's
Oh,
she just bought herself a great egg offering from yours truly. She's patching up those bots somehow. We'll be at this all day if we don't bust them.
Gotcha. Twofer. Twofer.
These shield guys are out of control. I almost hate to think of them winning with the stuff they're pulling. Jeez, I don't even want to know. All right, I'm probably gonna live to regret this, but go ahead and count me in.
Sorry to interrupt, but we've got trouble. S.H.I.E.L.D. finally figured out we were intercepting their communications. Iron Man's on his way, approaching fast.
I can make sure these folks get out okay if you can handle old Shellhead.
Sounds like a plan. Liberty Squad, get back up to the rooftops. Keep Iron Man away from the convoy until our people are in the clear.
Step lively. You can keep up, can't you? Your friends are not getting away from us.
You know what? I don't have any flyers.
Thanks for being such good sports and playing along. You must have realized that you're all far more valuable targets than anyone in that convoy. Enough to put you on the top 100 richest list. But my armor is hardly your biggest concern right now. Speaking of which... Now don't play too rough with your new toys, Hank.
Aw, you never let me have any fun.
Yellow Jacket, you deal with it. I'll try to keep Iron Man away from our friends.
Jeez.
the right choice.
Alright, and I think Deadpool will be the one, yep. Oh, or not.
Building coming down.
We're trying.
Hold tight, team. Help is en route.
Looks like you guys got a little problem.
Come on, let's see if we can't heat things up a bit for our big and tall friend.
That's another thing. They only introduce special guest characters. And that's what this game didn't do is, well, allow you to play as these characters that they introduce the Ultimate. I mean, it is an Ultimate Alliance after all. Feel like we do.
Yeah, who do I kill?
Always good to get out of the way.
There it is. Yeah, a lot of these supers resemble each other, by the way. Just different.
But you're off my Christmas present too.
It would just be different. What's the word?
Hit them wherever you can. Still hurt them.
Different mechanics that play into different movements, but they're ultimately all the same moves.
Fantastic work. Not only did you take down their biggest gun, but you bought time for our people to escape. Now it's your turn. Get out of there while you can. I just wish I could see Maria Hill's face right now.
The increasingly desperate actions of the pro-reg leadership make it clear our resistance movement is working. It's just a matter of time before public opinion
Unless you guys
turns
watch
firmly
this,
in our
maybe to
favor.
just kind of
The
pick up on what's
Registration
going
Act
on. I
becomes
picked Captain
history.
America's side, by the
However,
way.
it's not over yet. Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D. have already proven they'll stop at nothing to try to break us. We must remain ready to face them at any moment, while also doing whatever we can to protect the public during this chaotic time.
I know it's been intense, but we can't afford to rest much around here. Take a breather. Then when you're ready, head to the briefing station.
And then real quick, when you do play it the first time, just remember that all characters aren't available yet. And that when you choose a side, only some characters are available, but only after you've chosen that side. The pro-registration side or the anti-registration side. And then, I believe after you pass it the first time, then they're all unlockable through all of it. No, I'm sorry, you have to pass it twice in order to technically unlock all characters, I believe. And all its skill sets. Just remember that, okay? Just remember that. And the game is relatively short once you speed along through it, like I'm about to right now. And I do like the direction the game does go in at the end of towards the end, but we'll get there. I gotta go to the briefing, which is over here. Oh, and then just a quick tour. This is a database. Tells you everything you've unlocked. Looks like I'm still missing one. Let me see. Oh, I never actually looked at these before. Goes to show you the amount of content you ignore in a game, no matter how many years you played it. Check this one out though. A-Bomb should have been an available character. Huh, what are we missing? That's a lot. Huh. I don't know what I'm missing. Ah, there it is, Wolverine. This one's pretty close to the one that you see in the movie. Let's take a look at Deadpool, actually. Yep, this one too. The one thing, you know what they didn't do for Deadpool? Well, in the game, he can teleport. I'm not sure if that's one of his actual powers in the comics. Oh, and this is Gambit right here too as well. He has a little bit more of a modern look in this game at that time. Less comic booky. Ooh, because it's Daredevil concepts right here. But yeah, they never gave Deadpool the teleportation power in the new ones, which I think would have been a game changer, honestly. Real big one. Anyway, audio logs, movies, dozers, art. I guess I'm just missing one, but I don't know what I'm missing. I'll have to go through it. Anyway, that's for database. Just a quick tour. All bases are designed differently. Let's see here. This one is a trivia. Sorry, this is trivia. Oh, whoops. No, crap. Yeah, I really don't need this right now. That's just to get some extra XP points. Extra XP points. And then there's another room somewhere. Let's go check that out. And the simulation room right here. Oh yeah, this is one of the hardest ones here. Avoid the force fields. You know what? We might end up doing this before the end of this day. Replay. Oh, that's a good way to see what you've missed as well. If you look at the replay, it's to tell me the art that I'm missing. Oh, I can't see it right now. Whoops. You know what? We'll do this one right before I get off. Of course, if you want to learn about the game and the war going on, you just question everybody else. Let's check what the next mission is.
We just received word of a major disaster at a chemical plant in New Jersey. Details are sketchy, but hundreds of workers may be trapped. We've got to get those innocents out of danger. Of course. But we're well aware this could be a trap set by our friends. That's why we'll be using Cloak to teleport us in. He can get us right back out if there's any trouble. Okay, let's rescue those workers. Besides being the right thing to do, it might make it even more obvious why being a hero shouldn't be against the law.
How many trapped workers did the radio say?
Over 300. But something's weird. I'm not getting anything over my infonet. No panic signals, nothing.
What's wrong, Cable?
Cloak, get us out of here. It's a trap.
you all in one place. Skybird 1, is the area fully cordoned?
Roger, perimeter sealed.
No one's leaving the zone without our say-so.
Copy that. Stand by.
Stand by? You and S.H.I.E.L.D. going soft, Tony?
We didn't come here to arrest you, Cap. I talked S.H.I.E.L.D. into offering all of you a chance at amnesty.
You mean surrender? Thanks, but, I think I'd rather take my chances.
Cap, please. You know how hard I tried to fight this. But that was before Stamford. The public doesn't want secret identities anymore. Registration is the only way to make them feel safe when we're around. Just give me a chance to tell you our plans for my 21st century overhaul.
You've got 5 minutes.
That's all I'll need. What the hell?
Liberty Squad, clear out that path so our people can escape. I've sent Colossus to assist you. Meet up with him while I draw S.H.I.E.L.D.'s attention.
You don't get to play as Colossus in this one. You get to play as him in the first one. Yeah, not that he's much good, but then again, I never really upgraded all his stats.
I can't see real well in this mask, but that looks like it hurts.
Gangs approaching from outside the zone. Hold this perimeter! Prepare to throw!
One of the nanite villains is bearing down on Colossus. Get to his position fast, Liberty.
Next time, try to be less.
Oh, you know what? I think Moonstone's in one of these missions here. Let me try and check that out real quick. I might have to go back to Songbird, which is one of her stats that I have to do here. There we go. I don't like that outfit. Go back to that one. Alright, they got 20 more times to go here.
You are fools to ally with a madman like Pulsar, even if you do keep him on the nanite lead.
Hey, he's serving his country. One we can say for you.
Spasiba, my friend. Our allies are heading this way, but
Wow,
S.H.I.E.L.D. is
Colossus
watching
is
our
so much
every
better than
move
this
from the
game.
helicarrier. Dr. Foster has identified non-toxic chemical tanks that can be destroyed. This will create a smokescreen to block S.H.I.E.L.D.'s view. Once that is done, I will keep this path open for our escape. The captain has not given the withdrawal order yet. However, if it comes to a tactical retreat, the path must be clear.
Next time, I bite your head off.
smoke screen tanks, Liberty. Smash it up. The turbulence should trigger the reaction we need. Watch yourselves. Looks like the helicarrier is taking pot shots at us when they think they got an opening. Great. Keep it up to give us better cover.
Odds at the ready.
I could have. They sealed those valves by remote. We'll have to break them open to drain the tank.
Stop right there. As a fully registered and licensed hero, it is my duty to... what's the line? I can rehearse for that commercial later. I know how this scene will play out.
You're lucky I just ate.
Jesus.
These days, good guys wear black.
I know Moonstone's is definitely here somewhere.
We're getting killed here.
What's the matter? Too much time?
Good, you got another one. Shield's starting to get worried.
You asked for it. You got it. Shut up!
Let's play catch.
You can't against it. That's good enough for me.
It's a Mac attack.
One more of those should do it. Perfect. Still panicking. Can't see a damn thing. That'll get us our escape route.
Liberty, Daggers move close to your vicinity, but they've been cornered. Go. I can handle Stark.
Last warning shot, Dagger. Step away from Cloak. Molten Man's next volley will put you in the burn unit.
You people are out of your minds. I'm not leaving. You are.
You idiots. Cap's completely lost it. Gets handed a ridiculously generous offer and punches us in the face for extending it. How far will you follow that zealot? Fine. We'll be happy to help you with the first half of that trip. Just don't ever say you didn't ask for this.
Oh no!
What's the matter? Too much time?
Woo!
chance to revive Cloak. Colossus, you stay with her to help stand guard. The rest of you, get to that elevator. Cap could use some backup and fast.
Nope, it's the other one.
Be able to sight Cap from there. Get to his position.
I got this. You get the Cap.
Ah, you got Venom down there. Hey, I'm Venom. He's fighting Cable. That's pretty cool. I think I ever pay attention to that detail.
Keep them away from Iron Man! Blow it. It'll block their path.
Try freezing that chemical spray. There should be plenty of coolant barrels nearby.
Let's roll.
That was not pretty. These days, good guys wear black.
There we go. He is complete. Perfect. So Venom is complete. So let's see who else needs something now. Okay. Alright. Visible woman. Oh, Iron Fist needs something. Juggernaut. Juggernaut needs something. Ooh, 32 of 100 uses to throw down. Okay. Was it? Was it? I think the thing needs something. Ah. Yep. Thing. They need something. Something tell me this is gonna be the look they go for in the new Fantastic for a variant of the thing.
Okay, boss?
I will be. Just keep those others away. This is between me and Rogers.
No problem. I got your back.
Tony might have held back, but I'm not Tony. Suits running.
War Machine would have made a great addition to this, by the way. Me too.
Cap needs your help. Don't let them keep you away from him.
Too easy.
Took down War Machine, huh? You traitors won't have such an easy time with me. Need to give repair systems some time.
Not gonna happen, Tony!
I think your interference has gone on long enough. once, it would be nice if things went according to plan.
You're going down. You're being stubborn.
Amnesty, huh, Tony? Like you'd offer a common criminal? Who needs amnesty now?
You still don't get it. Still won't accept where you're pushing things.
Don't start with that again. Reed can crunch his numbers till the cows come home. It won't change right from wrong.
Sometimes, you have to do the wrong thing at the right time to save everything that matters.
Nothing can justify what you're doing. Nothing on... What's that sound, Stark? Don't move a muscle, or...
Don't worry. Not gonna move.
Damn it! Cable, we had Stark cornered, but he got away. Any read on his position?
Negative, but we think Cloak might be recovered enough to...
Fine. Get anyone who's seriously wounded to his location for evac. Everyone else stays. We're finishing this. I'll meet up with you in a bit. I'm not done with Stark yet.
Cap, we can't risk you getting captured.
Not discussing it, Cable. Got your orders. What are you waiting for? Get to Cloak and make sure the wounded get out safely.
Did you see how the story takes a change? It's a lot better than the Kang story, I'll tell you that.
You there. I need your help. Something big's going down. Those villains Stark's been controlling have gone off the leash. They've set up a trap on the Cortex that could blow everyone here to Kingdom Come. You're not listening. Those bombs go off. It's bad news for everyone here. Follow me and see for yourself. Come on. We need to head to the central facility of the plant. I'll stabilize the bombs and toss them to you. Then you dispose of them. Oh, and keep those two busy, would you?
Fine, Fury. But if this is the trick, you're gonna wish you never heard the name Benjamin Grimm.
Goblin's heading your way. I can get at the bombs now. Heads up. Grab that thing and get rid of it. Use that vent to get rid of the bomb. Get the bomb in the vent. Clock's ticking. Toss that bomb into the central vent. It'll be safe enough. Break through that webbing. It's blocking the vent. Come on! Ugh, stupid thing. Here's another one. Focus on the bomb. Don't let them distract you. Number 3's almost clear. Got it. It's all yours. Break through that webbing. It's blocking the vent.
What are those freaks up to now?
Well, well, well. Look who's back in the land of the living.
Oh, where in the Sam Hill am I? What happened?
You're in a secret shield base that only I know about. Well, I guess now you know about it too. You guys did a good job of buying me time to defuse those bombs. I got most of them. But not all.
I'll be right back.
Neither side's getting too specific, but a good number of those heroes got pretty badly hurt in the explosions, including yourselves. No one saw what those mind-controlled freaks were trying to do, or that we tried to stop them. So it was up to me to save you. While you healed up, I tried to warn Stark about what had really happened.
Come on, Tony. I'm telling you, those mind-controlled criminals of yours were completely out of control. They're the ones who rigged the explosions. I tried to...
And I'm telling you, it's impossible. Our records show the villains were accounted for the entire time.
Someone hijacked them. I saw it myself.
I don't know what your angle is this time, old man. And frankly, I don't care. I got a war to win. Either help me do that, or get out of the way.
Well, things didn't go much better with old wingtips either.
Sorry, Fury. You've got no evidence. And I need more than your word these days. Besides, If Stark's attack dogs really are turning on him and S.H.I.E.L.D., so much the better. Serve them right.
They can deny it all they want, but something big is going down. Maybe even bigger than this civil war you're all having so much fun with. Someone out there's trying to take advantage of the situation. Maybe by now I could have figured out who if I hadn't been too busy playing nursemaid to you grunts. You owe me. And since you're all presumed dead by both sides, you're the perfect little group to check out of this war, at least for a bit, to help me figure this thing out. You with me?
All right, Fury. We're in.
Remember, we're the only ones ready to figure out who's behind this. Meet me at the briefing station when you're ready for action.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about the wait. You guys, for attention, this is Fury's base.
Chemical fallout from this week's industrial catastrophe in New Jersey has been recorded as far north as Albany. We'll bring you updates as the story develops.
Alright, I'm just taking a quick drink here real quick. Alright, so... Alright, so like I promised, for the last part we are going to go do one of the simulations. Wait, nope, that's not it. It's gonna be this one right here. Nope, sorry, database.
Still no official casualty count from either side in the explosive confrontation between SHIELD and White Star forces several days ago at a New Jersey chemical plant.
Tinker's over there. There we go. Alright. I'll try to avoid these force fields now. No! I lost a teammate! Oh no, the thing died! What the fuck? Oh, that's bullshit. Yes, she is complete.
Let's put these rebels down.
Coming through! One side. So much. Too much.
Help here.
Back me up over here. Nice trip.
Hey, call me. I'm down with that.
You see how they raise difficulty no matter how maxed out I am? It takes a lot longer to take those guys down. It's a lot harder than it looks. And a quick break. Oh. I try to get some gold. So we get the gold. I think I can. Oh, 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 they died.
Score 1 for the ever-loving blue-eyed thing. Hey, little help here.
Come on, Juggernaut. Hurry up.
Too easy.
Come on.
Lucky for you, I ain't mad yet. When you get to the emergency room, tell them Benji sent you. Who ordered the knuckle sandwich? It's clobbering. Get some help? Getting roughed up here.
Woo! We got it. Yes. Yes. Woo! Oh, gosh, no, that was so hard. This one is pretty hard. This one's actually pretty hard right here. Oh, that one's pretty hard. That's probably something I'm gonna do my own time. I don't wanna make you guys sit through that one. Oof. Okay. So that was good. I'm just missing one more, and that's the breakout one right here. But this one I just have the hardest time. So be a lot easier if you can just one at a time. Let's check what the next mission is real quick, and we'll go from there. Alright, so Triggernaut's done. His costume is this one here that I unlocked. It's bad, right? If it looks like something that belongs in one of the movies. I think that's the, I think he's one of Apocalypse's horsemen in this one. Not entirely sure. Not that familiar with it, but anyway. Another one that's easy will be Nick Fury, who needs to defeat 5 people using a non-fusion attack. He actually doesn't have any impressive movesets, just so you guys know. Well, you know what? Let's check out this. Hive Mind. Probably put that one in there, huh? Ah, there it is. Christian damage. Super strength 2. That one's for resistance, which I probably don't need that right now anyway. But I do want to raise strength. There we go. And let's go and change this one right here. Right here, meathead. That's upgrade for the whole team, by the way. That's not just one person. Which would be pretty cool if you could, though. So I need to finish all 3 of these guys. And then once I finish those, I can do a dream team, whatever that may be. Well, let's go check up on our other mission, yeah? If there's anybody watching, if there's a specific character you guys would like to see that's on here, let me know. And we can just switch that up. Just keep in mind that a lot of their movesets aren't very impressive, but they're still fun to see.
Listen up. Tinkerer here has been trying to figure out who might be pulling the strings of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s nanite criminals when no one's looking.
Since I had some involvement in the original nanotechnology S.H.I.E.L.D. has converted for their use, I was optimistic that I could puzzle out the situation with the data already available. However, that has not proven to be the case. I have nothing more than conjecture at this point. In order to determine what's really happening, I will need to view the networking logs for S.H.I.E.L.D.'s nanite control grid. Unfortunately, their signal is highly encrypted. It could take years to break their code and directly access their servers.
But we don't have time for that, obviously. The shorter and quicker routes to physically transmit that data directly from their servers, which we've discovered are located in Rikers Island Penitentiary. So that's where you're headed. Now don't worry. I know trying to bust into that place on your own would be near impossible. since it also contains the portal to Stark's negative zone prison. But we got information that Captain America and his forces are about to stage a prison break to release their buddies from the negative zone. They'll have to smash through Rikers to get there. We'll take advantage by having you piggyback on their incursion. When they're driving toward the portal, you follow in their wake and get that data sent to us. Then we can figure out who the hell's grabbing control of these psychos and why.
SHIELD should have their hands full, but I'll patch you into their comm channel so you won't get any nasty surprises. Now get to the portal room and upload those network logs.
Okay. Almost done here. Actually, we'll just send it right there, and we'll continue this next Tuesday or Thursday, depending on what time I get back or what I'm doing. And in the meantime, I have other things that I have to do today, and I appreciate everybody's patience. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.